What supplements are required for you to get a better body and get in shape? Stick around because I'm going to share the answer to that with you, and we're starting right now. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Thomas from RohmerFitness and supplements. You know, they are a huge topic of interest in the fitness industry. What supplements should you take to burn fat? What supplements should you take to build muscle? And, you know, are there any supplements that are actually necessary for you to build the body of your dreams? And simply put, the answer to that is no. There are no supplements that are a requirement in order for you to build a better, healthier looking body. And I know you may or may not have heard that before, but the reality is we still have that sort of tendency to sort of rely on these supplements. We want these supplements to put in the work for us, to be able to do most of the work for us. Alright, maybe you've gotten excited about fitness in the past or something like that, and you're like, okay, I want to do this, workout routine, and I'm going to do this nutrition plan, and then what's the next thing you do? Before you actually take any action, you go to the supplement store, you buy 12 different supplements, 2 weeks later, you fizzle out, and now you're left with all these supplements you wasted all this money on that are just going to sit there. Why are we trying to put the cart before the horse? When we've heard our whole lives, we know in order to get a better body, you need to work out hard, work out smart, and have a good nutrition plan. You need to eat better and you need to train hard. Yet, we're relying on these supplements to do most of the work for us. And my mom actually came to me recently and she's like, have you ever heard of this coffee thing called Revital U? And she said, supposedly there's this guy that lost 40 pounds with it and all this stuff, and she wanted my opinion of it, and I was like, I don't know, I've never heard of this Revital U thing. But here's what I do know, is if it really did work, you would see everybody walking around in amazing shape just from taking this coffee supplement. And as we all know, it really isn't that simple, because you could have said the same thing about the newest hype weight loss supplement that came out last year, or the year before that, or 10 years before that, and it's never worked. And it never will work. I really hope that it never does work, because that's the thing, is when you see somebody who is in great shape, you know that they put in that work, they put in that dedication, and anybody who tries to say that it's just genetics or drug abuse or something like that, they just don't really get it. They're just trying to make themselves feel better and for what they're doing as opposed to what that guy's doing, because he's actually out there putting in the work. It's not at all like money where maybe you could inherit it all. I don't know. But, I can at least appreciate the fact that if somebody has a good body, they put in the work to earn that body. And there was no supplement that they could have taken that would have just given them those kind of results. Yet, most of us are trying to have the supplement do just that for us. We see all these fitness models and all these things, and bodybuilding.com is telling us, okay, here's what you need to take pre-workout, here's what you need to take during your workout, here's what you need to take after your workout, here's what you need to take on your rest days, and we're just like, okay, if I take all those supplements, I'm going to look like that guy in the video. But that's not the case. You need to focus way more on the training and the nutrition, and we still fall for it, even though deep down we know, it's just not going to work. We have to put in that effort, okay? And another thing with supplements is you really don't want to become too reliant on them. And here's what I mean by that. So a lot of people, for example, will take a pre-workout supplement. So, they're going to take, green apple pre-workout, and it's going to get them all hyped and juiced up, and, they're going to go and they're going to work out. But let's say one day, for example, you run out of that green apple stuff, and now all of a sudden, what are you going to do? Are you just not going to work out? Because you ran out of your pre-workout supplement? Is your workout just not going to be as good? Because a lot of that, is psychological. If you're reliant on that pre-workout, you have to have it in order to have a good workout. As soon as you take it away, your mind's going to say, listen, I just can't have a good workout. And you're probably going to skip your workouts because you don't have that overpriced caffeine supplement. So instead of trying to rely on some, watermelon, blue raspberry, special flavored pre-workout supplement to get you juiced up for your workout, can it not come within yourself? Can you not juice yourself up, motivate yourself up enough to go out and actually put in the work? Because that's what it's going to require for you to get sustainable results for the long haul. And that is nothing glamorous. It is not glamorous. If you want me to tell you what building muscle is like in a nutshell, here it is. You eat enough nutrients, you give your body enough nutrients to build muscle, to recover from the workouts, and then you go to the gym, you work out with a smart training program, you work out hard with intensity, and you actually record your workouts so you know what numbers you need to beat for your next workout so you can make progressive overload and get stronger over time. That's simply muscle building in a nutshell. And that is not as cool, that is not as glamorous as, oh hey, here's Muscle Gainer 5000. If you just take this, it'll solve all of your problems. That's not the case. And deep down we know it's not, but there's just something in us that just wants it to work out. That just maybe this one time it'll finally work out with this supplement. Muscle Gainer 5000 will finally be the one for me. And it's not, and it never is. So here's what I recommend for you to try out. Is if you're going to start a new fitness workout plan with nutrition and all that stuff, tell yourself that you will not take any supplement whatsoever for the first 6 weeks of your program. Prove to yourself that you can actually stay dedicated to what it is that really works and show yourself that you can get results by good old-fashioned training and nutrition. Then, once you've actually stuck it out for 6 weeks and you've proven to yourself you can stay dedicated and you can do what actually works, if you want to add in a supplement or two, like a fish oil or a protein powder or creatine, then by all means do so, but do not do so until that 6 weeks is up and you've actually stayed dedicated that entire time. So for myself personally, the only supplement I'm really taking right now is protein powder. And there's really nothing special about protein powder, but the only thing behind it is that it's more convenient to be able to get the protein in through the protein powder to hit your daily numbers rather than from whole food sources. But you can certainly do it with whole food sources. Other than that, I am pretty old-fashioned when it comes to supplements. I like relying more on just the training and the nutrition side of things more so than relying on a bunch of supplements to do the work for me, because I want to focus on what I'm in control of and what I can do to better take care of my body, not rely on some pill that somebody else created that they're telling me that for only $50 it's going to help me build the best body I possibly can. I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to focus on what I can control, and you should too. So that is going to be it for today's video. Do not rely on the supplements. Focus on what you're in control of. And if you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with my latest tips and videos. And other than that, I will be talking to you guys next time. Peace.